Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And like the previous football card video, today we'll be moving on and looking at the 15 highest selling hockey cards from the February of 2023 Heritage Auction. And we'll kick today's list off at number 15 with this 1966 Topps Bobby Orr rookie, card number 35. This was an SGC 3.5 that received 23 bids and sold for $4,080. This is the second highest sell I could find for an SGC 3.5. The all-time record sell of this card is still held by a BVG 10 that sold for $276,000 at a Heritage auction back at the peak of the market in early 2021. Up next at number 14 is this 1951 Parkhurst Bernard Boom Boom Jefferin, card number 14. This rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 13 bids and also sold for $4,080. This is the new record sell of this card in any grade by any grading company. The previous record stood since 2016, where another PSA 8 sold for $3,051. This rookie is a pop of 30 in a PSA 8 with only 4 copies graded higher, including a pop of 1 in a PSA 9 for the highest graded copy. I was unable to find any prior sells of the 3 PSA 8.5s or the pop of 1 PSA 9. Coming in at number 13 is this 1984 O-Pee-Chee Steve Yzerman rookie, card number 67. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids and sold for $4,320. This sale is right in line with the current average sale price for a PSA 10, while the all-time record sale of this rookie is still held by a BGS Gold Label 10 that sold for $8,100 at an REA auction back in April of last year. Graded 5,432 times by PSA, this Yzerman rookie is a pop of 122 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 12 is this 2008 Fleer Ultra Wayne Gretzky Jambalaya insert. This was a PSA 9 that received 13 bids and sold for $4,800. This is the new record sell of this rare insert in any grade by any grading company. Matter of fact, this is only the third sales comp I could find of this card, it including this exact PSA 9 that previously sold in September of 2022, and one prior sell in a BGS 9. Coming in at number 11 is this 1979 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky rookie, card number 18. This was an SGC 7.5 that received 19 bids and sold for just over $5,000. This sale falls only $360 short of the record SGC 7.5 sell. The all-time record sell of this Gretzky rookie is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $1.29 million at a Heritage auction back in December of 2020. Kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 2005 Upper Deck Sidney Crosby Young Guns rookie, card number 201. This was a BGS Gold Label 10 that received 10 bids and sold for $5,160. This sale falls roughly $700 short of the current average sale price for a BGS Gold 10. PSA 10s currently sell for around $3,000 on average, while the all-time record sell of this Young Guns rookie is still held by a black-labeled Beckett Pristine 10 that sold for $36,900 at a Golden auction back in 2020. Start to get back into vintage at number 9 with this 1953 Parkhurst Terry Sawchuk, card number 46. This was a PSA 9 that received 12 bids and sold for $6,000. This is the new record sell of this card in any grade by any grading company, beating out the previous record by roughly $700. This card is a pop of only 5 in a PSA 9, with none graded higher. Up next at number 8 is this 1953 Parkhurst Gordie Howe, card number 50. This was a PSA 8 that received 17 bids and sold for $6,600. This is the new record sell of this card in a PSA 8, while the all-time record sell is still held by a PSA 9 that sold for $18,277 on eBay back in December of 2016. This card is a pop of 18 in a PSA 8, with only 3 copies graded higher, including a pop of 1 in a PSA 9 for the highest graded copy. Make that back-to-back appearances for Gordie Howe at number 7, this time with his 1951 Parkhurst rookie, card number 66. This was an SGC3 that received 16 bids and sold for $6,600. This sale falls $2,100 short of the record sell for an SGC3. The all-time record sell of this rookie is still held by a PSA 8.5 that sold for $210,330 at a Golden auction back in May of 2021. Up next at number 6 is this 1951 Parkhurst Terry Sawchuk rookie, card number 61. This was a PSA 8 that received 8 bids and sold for $9,000. This sale is only $100 off from the previous PSA 8 that sold in 2023, but is far off from the record sale of $24,000 that took place on eBay back in July of 2021. An interesting note on this card, a higher graded PSA 9 has not hit the open market since 2019, where the last one sold for $7,800. This rookie is a pop of 58 in a PSA 8, a pop of 8 in a PSA 9, and the population reports are showing a pop of 1 in a PSA 10 for the highest graded copy. And to finish up the 1950s vintage hockey cards, kicking off the top 5 is this 1952 Parkhurst Gordie Howe, card number 88. This was a PSA 8 that received 19 bids and sold for just short of $10,000. This sale falls only $17 short of the record PSA 8 sale that took place back in 2021. The all-time record sale of this card is still held by a PSA 9 that sold for $17,977 at a Mile High auction all the way back in June of 2010. This card is a pop of 26 in a PSA 8, and as the title indicates, there's only 1 copy graded higher in a PSA 9. Up next at number 4 is this 2015 Upper Deck SP Authentic Future Watch autographed Connor McDavid rookie, card number 226. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 12 bids and sold for $10,200. This sale falls roughly $1,500 short of what BGS 9.5s have been averaging, but is far off from the record 9.5 sale of $25,150 that took place at an eBay auction in early 2022. The last PSA 10 of this Future Watch autographed rookie sold for $33,600, while the all-time record sale of this card is still held by a BGS Gold Label 10 that sold for $85,100 at the peak of the market back in March of 2021. Coming in at number 3 is this 2005 Upper Deck SP Authentic Alexander Ovechkin Future Watch Auto. This was a SGC 10 that received 13 bids and sold for $15,600. You can continue to find huge discounts on cards graded by SGC, as PSA 10s of this rookie currently sell for around 25 grand on average, and the last BGS Gold Label 10 sold for $24,600 as well. Serial numbered 709 out of 999, this exact SGC 10 sold for $13,100 on eBay back in September of 2021. Up next at number 2 is this 1977-79 Sportscaster Wayne Gretzky, card number 77. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids and sold for $18,600. This is the second highest ever sell of this card, as the all-time record sell was set by a PSA 10 that sold for $22,140 at a Golden auction back in May of 2021. PSA has graded this rare Gretzky card 215 times, and a PSA 10 is a pop of only 12. Topping off today's list for the 15 highest selling hockey cards from the February of 2023 Heritage Auction is this 1985 O-Pee-Chee Mario Lemieux rookie, card number 9. This was a PSA 10 that received 37 bids and sold for $46,800. This sell is right in line with the current average sale price of a PSA 10, but has come down a lot since 2021, where multiple PSA 10s sold for over 70 grand. Out of 5,682 copies being graded by PSA, a PSA 10 is still a pop of only 48. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.